Hey everyone. Okay, let me scoot you in a little bit. Let me see here. Okay, maybe that's good. I don't know. Okay, so I got rid of my kids real quick, so I gotta hurry. My favorite things, I don't think I've ever used a paper pad by them, but I love them. And okay, so this is what I look for in the, I'm actually gonna give you some advice. When it comes to paper pads, I look for eight different, I have 7 pictures, 8 different designs or colors. I don't go by design, I go by colors. So I need 8 different colors and then one main 4x6 for the title card when it comes to paper pads. So if you don't want to get paper pads that, you know, are wasteful or they're more useful, then look for the 8 different colors, and that's what I do. I mean, it helps me and I love it. So the rest of the paper pads, if I get them, it's I'm a card maker, so, and I love embellishment clusters. Oh my god, you guys, I love embellishment clusters. I cannot wait to start my Christmas stuff as far as projects, or yeah, projects like my Halloween stuff, just for fun, just because. And yeah, I cannot wait. But I see, so I have 8 different colors here, and then one 4x6. So it's just beautiful. It's so beautiful. Where are my little pictures? Here's my little pictures. So anyways, Cheyenne's off because today's her day off, so she's off gallivanting. And Cordell, he just left to, oh, I can't stand that one. Oh, I gotta fix that one. Oh, let me turn down the scanner because my husband, my poor husband, he is on day 5 of being at work. He is, I mean, it's 24 hours, so he has been at his station for 5 days, and then he's at another station tomorrow for 12 hours. I'm trying to remember what I'm doing because I'm like all excited. I get to craft and I get to talk loudly. So yeah, so I'm gonna be so loud. Anyways, so he is doing that, and so I haven't, well, I mean, I can technically see him because he doesn't work out of town, but I just don't go over that way. And you know, plus it's like, you know, I see him, I'm okay. You know, as far as like we talk every hour, no, every 2 hours. We talk every 2 hours, and so it's all good. But it's just the wildfires in California, they have made our guys from our station go on strike teams. These are 2 of my good friends. And we had a girls' night out, and and it was so much fun, and I just had fun. And I usually don't have, you know, okay, I have fun, but I don't have fun with people. But we've been doing the girls' night out thing quite frequently. I think this was our first day. Yeah, this was our first day doing it, and we are almost, well, we would have had 3 the other day, or 2, it's been like 2 weeks now, but because I got stuck in with my father-in-law at the hospital, I had to cancel, and you know, I was sad about that because I actually don't initiate going out with people. It's not something I do, and people don't invite me places because they know I don't want to go. And I'm not an excuse person. I'm like, no, thank you, but I just want to stay home. So they know that, and so they don't invite and things like that. But I've been taking the initiative and inviting, and we've been going out and stuff, and it's been a lot of fun for me. So I've actually had a really good time. These are my nieces that I absolutely love. We've been hanging out a lot more lately, and it has been so much fun. So anyways, this was also a great book week. This was like, oh, nirvana. I am in heaven. What is wrong with this thing? Discard. Let me see. I have my picture, how I want this layout, but I'm messing it up. Let's see. This one. Okay. So yeah, so I'm just, I am I'm missing my husband, really missing my husband, because remember I told you he's building me stuff. He's building me new stuff, and he hasn't been home. And it should have been done by now, but it's not. And so now my living room, you guys, looks like a craft bomb. It's a catastrophe because yeah, I took everything out of my, well, not everything, but where the new areas are going to be, I took everything out so that he could build and measure and everything else. And so it's in my living room. And yeah, that has been really fun to see and see. I don't step over it because it's, we don't go in my living room. But it's been, you know, I'm like, oh my goodness. So he goes on days off. Maybe we don't, every day is a we don't know because it's every day, but his scheduled work day is done. What is today? Tuesday? No, Monday. So tomorrow is his, no, what is today? Monday. So today would have been his last day. I think so. I'm so confused now because yeah, he went to work last Wednesday, and that was and that was the last day he was home. So I'm not sure, but yeah, either way, hopefully he'll be home. Well, he'll be home tomorrow night. That's if the captain that's off doesn't call in for the rest of the night. If not, he'll be there 24 hours, and then he'll come home Tuesday instead of tomorrow night. So, because and then that he's not working 24, he's working 12 hours tomorrow at a whole different station. So he has to take his stuff with him to this station. And yeah, and so so it's big old, you know, it's he has a lot of, well, he's not spending the night, so he doesn't have a lot of stuff. He just has his basic stuff with him to take to travel from one station to the next. But either way, so so just to say, our lives are in chaos right now because yeah, he went to work Wednesday and hasn't been home. So isn't this so cute? I don't know, can you see it? Okay, it says yes. This is Dory on the bed. She's so cute. And yeah, so anyway, so that happened, and it has been interesting because Friday Kat started bleeding from her butt. Like, she's done it, this will be her like third time doing that, and I don't know what causes it for her, but she ends up bleeding from her butt, and it looks like a horror movie. It really does. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't know if you have the kind of relationship I do with my vet, but because I see my vet every 4 weeks, I took a picture of the poop and that she pooped out, and I sent it to the what is she, not a worker, you know, but she's the front desk, but she does more than that, you know, so I don't know how to say that. I don't know what to call her, but either way, she works with Doc, and so she says, oh, it looks like, you know, she's got bowel problems, and and I said, do I need to take her in? She said, no. Look at this, is so cute. I keep moving it, sorry. It says, ready, set, go, explore. Yeah, right. I love putting that little, because to me it's snarky and it makes sense. Maybe not to some people, but to me it makes sense because it's like, yeah, right. You know, you have to kind of know bulldogs. You kind of have to know me, and it makes sense to me. So yeah, but yeah, but anyway, so I sent her the picture, and that's what she's like, okay, you know, this and this. So we gave her, you know, the bland chicken and the rice, and nothing is working on this poor girl. And she has been bleeding, and she has been up every 2.5 hours to go to the restroom. And, you know, we don't leave the back door open because we have wildlife, and we don't need any wildlife coming in the house. And creating chaos. So we have to shut the back door, so that means I have to get up, and it's like having a newborn all over again, you know. And it's like, oh, and then you're by yourself just like a newborn, because my husband works 24 hours and then he works a lot. So it was always just myself and the kids, and the kids and I, however proper English it is. I don't know what the proper English is, because I just don't care, because yeah. But there's hair on here, but yeah, so that's why isn't that so cute? I love it. He's just so adorable. I love the cork. Okay, cork is my nemesis. Cork I have a hard time using, really hard time using, but since I changed my craft room and I have like everything in front of me, it has been easier to use cork, way easier. So I'm pretty happy. I don't know, how does the Instagram symbol go? I think, does it go like that or like this? No, I think it goes like that. I don't know. Oh, there's a sticker. So yeah, anyways, what was I telling you? Squirrel, I totally got distracted. So I was watching, I love Bad Moms. I love that movie, Bad Moms. And I love Bad Moms Christmas, and I watched that last night. And oh my gosh, you know what, guys? I told Shy, I am Mila, the actress's name, the real name, Mila, Ashton Kutcher's wife. I think I'm her mom. I'm pretty sure I'm her mom. So I'm like, I told Cheyenne, I think I'm that way. Because, okay, so we were laughing. I gotta tell you this story, because, I don't know how you guys are, but okay, me as a mother, I only have one face, because I don't need multiple. And multiple, I mean, you know, you have your work face, you have your friend face, you know, things like that. I only have one. And that one always gets me in trouble, and it's okay if you know this, but I lose a lot of friends all the time. I lose friends quite often, and in fact I just lost 2 like last week. So it just, you know what, I'm a strong personality, and I'm a cusser, and I am not PC, and it just doesn't work for some people. And that's okay. Look, I love this week in review, because it's like, this is my week in review. So snarky again. I love this side. I love this layout, you guys. This layout I love. So just to let you know that I do love this. So, oh, here's this one. I'm losing track. What was I telling you? About friends and losing them. And, oh gosh, where was I going with this? Where was I going with this, you guys? Oh my goodness. Okay, let me think for a sec. Oh, that's what it was. Okay, so Tim and I had to I saw some, okay, there we go. I remember. Okay, so let me tell you real quick before I forget again. So there was a girl who was wearing something that I giggled at. Okay, not, I mean, you know, not in her face or anything like that, but it was one of those like, are you being serious kind of thing, kind of, you know. And so it wasn't being mean, promise, and I wasn't being mean to her face, but it was one of those like, I told Tim, he goes, yeah, that was pretty bad. And I go, yeah, it was. And I told him, I said, I wonder if she doesn't have a mother to say, you know, that doesn't look good. And he's all, most people don't, Mandy. He's like, because I am very truthful, and I am very truthful, and I've never censored myself, even with my kids. I have never ever censored myself. So they grew up with the whole, you know, like shock factor, and yeah, they just they walk away. I guess is the best way to say it. They walk away. And so he's like, no, most moms are not like you, Mandy. And I'm like, okay, so I got to ask you guys, are you guys truthful with your kids? Like, if let's just say your daughter was wearing something that was like really revealing, would you say something? Or would you say something kindly where I would say, hey, you know, that shows your, you know, and are you, you know, are you trying to get business, you know? so that's why they don't like it either, because, you know, I'm like, you know, what is the purpose of this outfit, you know? So yeah, that's me in a nutshell. And you know, I am who I am, and we get one life, you guys, and I refuse to be any different, because my kids know I love them, but they also know I'm not gonna, you know, walk on eggshells around them. I'm not going to do that, and I don't do that. So yeah. But okay, so Shadow Flight was 3. She's gotten a little better, but still not perfect yet. And I just read her latest book too, and oh yeah, it's just oi. Another 3-star, that's for sure. So the repeating is what gets me. The repeating, yes, I'm dominant. Yes, listen to me. Yes, I know what's good for you. You know, oh my God, over and over and over and over again. Oh my gosh, it drives me crazy. It really does. Because, you know, they're writers, and she's been writing for years, and you should have more in your vocabulary and able-bodiedness to do this. So it's Cheyenne's best friend. They went to Tahoe this week. Don't they look so pretty? They totally look so pretty. She's getting married October 17th, so super sweet. But yeah, and I already told you what happened to Cheyenne's other best friend, who's been featured in all of my PL for all these years, and they've been friends for like 13 years or something, best friends. But she did something awful to Cheyenne, and she never apologized to her, and Cheyenne's not accepting it anymore because she doesn't deserve it. So, and I'm so proud of my kid, you know? Just because you love someone doesn't mean you need to take abuse, and she didn't, and it was great. But it's so sad because she's also friends with her best friend, right? So they're all friends, but this girl is so immature that she ended up blocking her because they're best friends, even though they never had a beef together, which I'm so immature. Oh my God, it's so immature. And it's just sad because she unfriended her and blocked her, and then she needed something, and so she texted her, and this one actually is very friendly and does not say anything bad, but she actually defended herself. And you know what the other old best friend said? Why don't you both die? You know, and I'm like, really? Really? So yeah, talk about immature, you guys. So sad. So sad. Oh, so it drives me nuts. But can you see that? So this is Diane Duvall, who I absolutely love, but this book was boring. It was not good. I wouldn't reread it. And I'm rereading a lot of books right now, but I am not going to reread that one. It just was not fun. Yeah, it just wasn't fun. So it was a good book week, but then at the same token, it wasn't. So these all these books right here, I save up my books for when we go on vacation. And there's no vacationing, so I didn't get to read, and I was like, oh, just read it now. And so I started reading, and next thing you know, I'm like gobbling everything up, and now I have nothing else to read because nothing else comes out till like November. November, oh yeah, November. Oh geez, G.A. Aiken. Oh my God, my second favorite author ever. Her next book comes out in November. And oh my gosh, I think it's called The Blacksmith Queen, or that may have been the last one. Oh my gosh, so good. And I cannot wait. So I'm going to reread that. Oh, in fact, I'm going to reread that next because it's so good. But I'm just putting stars wherever, because you know what? Stars can go wherever. Yeah, it's hot, you guys. It's hot still in California. Can you believe that? I am still melting. I am still melting. So this, these books, 5 stars, you guys. Oh, so good. Oh, I love this series. It is amazing. Am I still recording? Yeah. Like, that would suck to get through the whole video and realize I wasn't recording. That would be like me right now, I tell you guys. So anyway, so my father-in-law is doing good. He hasn't been back to the doctor until next week, so then we'll find out more. So thank you guys for thinking about him. And then, what else is happening? My brother's getting a little bit better. So my mom's exhausted. My mom's mad at me, so I don't know why actually. So she's not talking to me. I tell you guys, a little drama. And yeah, so, but I got Kat to worry about, so I haven't worried about my mom. So I'm not worried about it. It is what it is. Can't please everyone. Today's not your day. So yeah. So yeah. But that's okay. It's all good. Anyways, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm starving. Cordell went to go get Subway because I really did not want to cook today. I'm pretty tired. I had to go drive today, and I did it's like an hour drive somewhere and an hour drive back, and that just wore my butt out. It really did. So I'm tired. But I've been taking my medication, you guys, for 2 weeks solid, and I am jazzed. It hasn't done anything for me, but I still have done it. Is this going to come off? I think it's just a holder. I don't think it's actually sticky. I don't think so. Whatever. Oh, wait. Here's a little piece. Ooh, look at me. It's not. It's just a cover. That's fine. So I bought because I love those embellishment clusters. If you follow my Instagram, you'll know that I love embellishment clusters. Well, I ended up buying a button maker for like little flare to put on my rosettes and stuff. Oh, you guys, I cannot wait to play with that. It will be here at the end of the week. It's so cool. So cool. I didn't notice this thing had a backing. So I'm almost done. But okay, so what do you guys think so far? I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I just want to say how grateful I am to you guys. You guys have made everything so much better and so fun to read your comments and stuff. And Karen Haynes, thank you. And I get what you're saying about that whole, you know, the surf, sea, sand and all that stuff. And it makes sense. It does make sense, but it still fit my picture the way I put it. So even if I knew how it went, it would still have to fit the picture. So that's what comes first. And yeah, so Scrapping Posh, thank you. I'm so glad you're back too. It's so nice to see your comments. And then Christina Folk. And she was just so sweet. She's a new commenter for me. And that was so sweet. I don't know how I got that. So this is, we were in the library. This is my legs, Tim's legs. And then here, wait, oh, okay. So I'm like, where's the puppies? Well, that's the next video, or that's the next layout. I'm like, hello. And so this is just me and Tim reading, and this was the only time we got to read in here, well, twice. So this one day this week, and then one day the next week, because it got hot. Then we had to go barricade ourselves in the bedroom. So yeah, I'm like, what? Too funny. I'm so confused. And then Barbara Haish and Pamela Williams and Liz Youngkin. You know, it's so sweet when you guys say that you look forward to my videos, or that my videos make you smile. And it's just so cool that you guys are a part of my life. And, you know, you get to you know, for someone who doesn't go out, I sure do have a lot of drama in my life now. I'm like, I'm not sure how that ended up happening, but okay. So, and I'll tell you what, guys, when you want to talk about drama, oh my God. I was talking. I went to the Container Store last week, and oh my God, they have people, oh, I will tell you this much, you guys. People hate the fact that the way I look, and I know it's because of the way I look and the way I dress, people hate the fact that I shop at 9 in the morning. And they resent the heck out of me. And they love to treat me like crud. I mean, flat out treat me like crud. And that is what I got at the Container Store last week. And I'm like, oh, you know, can I just shop? Can I just shop? And can I tell you guys, I had somebody who PM'd me. She blocked me now, but she PM'd me, and I don't know who she was, but you know, I'm being nice because, you know, you guys, some of you are lurkers, and I appreciate you, and so, you know, and I understand. But she reached out on Instagram, and she started talking to me, and I was like talking to her, and then she says, "Oh, are you working?" And I said, "No." And then she says, "Why not?" And I'm like, okay, done. I'm like, why don't you work? She wants to know, why don't you work? And I'm like, why is that your business, for one? And wow, you have really big cojones, because I'm like, that is just flat out rude. And I was so like, okay, I'm done. So I didn't answer her, so she blocked me. And I'm like, I'm thinking troll. I'm thinking troll, because there is no way that a able-bodied person who is you know, like a normal human being would ask you something like that, and a troll would be the one who asks you that kind of thing. I'm like, yeah. End of conversation. So I'm just like, so I have been getting it this week, you guys, or last week, with the whole, you know, people resenting me because I don't work. I am just like, do you know anything about me? Do you know our situation? No. But people love to judge. Love it. So I love this title card because it matches all the colors, and the girls were at the beach, and it was just, you know, it was just fitting to me. I don't know. I loved it, and I went with it, and I am glad I did. So this is week 31, and I love it. I do. I love the colors. It came out gorgeous. I just love it. All right, guys. So thanks for sticking with me. I love you guys. I will talk to you all pretty soon. Well, Tim's on days off. So I should be back by the weekend, though, because he has to go back. So if he goes back to work this week, I'll be, because I'm halfway done with week 32. So I should be back soon. All right, guys. Love you. Take care. Bye.